Yeah, so I'm recording a brief video. Haven't did one without narrating in a long time about why I moved from Ohio to Florida. Well, I'm back in Ohio right now visiting family. Not really a luxury vacation, but yep. Been living in Tampa for about a good almost 5 years now. I love the sunshine. I love the warm weather. I love the heat. So I come back to Ohio, and this just reinforces my gratitude for moving. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is just depressing, dude. I mean, right now it's currently 50 degrees. It's chilly. Can't ride with your windows down on a day like this. No convertible day. Can't ride a motorcycle comfortably on a day like this. And now I'm coming up to a detour. Lovely. Used to ride this road for years, and now they got something going on down here. And that's another thing I notice about my hometown. Come to visit, and almost every single road around here has either a busted water line. There's always something wrong. So look at all that. It's probably a busted water line down there. Look at these streets. I mean, pothole galore. I mean, none of these streets are even decently paved. It's gray outside all day. Dead trees everywhere. You know, I mean, it's just depressing. And I checked my home back in Tampa. The temperature is right now 80 degrees. Sunny. There's no clouds. I mean, the summer's my favorite season, honestly. And you know, I moved down there for that purpose. And I'll tell you what, just coming back here just reinforces my gratitude for living there. I mean, honestly, there's nothing about this place that will keep me here. I mean, it's not even about money either, because I was living more comfortably here financially simply because the cost of living here is so cheap. But that's not the point. You can't put a price on happiness. I mean, you really can't. I mean, I'm making decent money right now. I'm doing really good financially. I transferred my job there, so it wasn't like I had to look for work in Florida. But every place have their pros and cons. Look at this place. Look at that. Every place have their pros and cons. You know, but sometimes you have to look at your preferences. And my biggest preference always was for warm weather, sunny skies, you know, being close to the ocean if I want to pay a visit to the beach, if I want to enjoy, you know, driving with the convertible top down, if I go for a nice jog. Now, like, honestly, 50 degrees is not really cold. It's not unbearably cold. It's not cold at all. But still, I mean, you're not going to be like, hey, guys, let's go out and have a family get-together. Let's eat outside today. You can't do that comfortably in 50 degrees. You really can't. What is it to do in 50 degrees? And pretty much just watch movies, get fat. I noticed another thing. Speaking of getting fat, that's another thing. My health improved a lot since I moved to Florida, because I'm constantly out and about, on the go. You know, I have motivation to be outside. I have motivation to want to do things. I have motivation to exercise. You know, I jog every weekend. I lost 40 pounds since I moved to Florida. But up here, you know, this is still home. I mean, I lived here for over 39 years. This is still always going to be home for as family. But if it wasn't for my parents, I don't know if I'm ever visit this place again. I mean, Warren, Ohio, this is where I'm at, Warren, Ohio. This was the pretty decent cost of living area. The biggest lifeblood of Warren, Ohio is manufacturing. We had steel mills such as Copper Weld, WCI, we had General Motors, we had Delphi Packard Electric, but those places all pretty much are gone. You know, and then everything else here just kind of declined. I mean, a lot of places closed, a lot of businesses closed up. And I'll tell you what, it's just nothing I miss about living here. I mean, look how gray everything is. I mean, the whole overcast, it's been overcast gray since last Friday. It's not even really about the cold anymore. It's like, this is just, and then the temperature's going to drop tonight. It's supposed to get down to 28 degrees. Meanwhile, in Florida, it's going to be consistently in the 70s. You know, it's like, why? Why in the world did I don't want to do this for the rest of my life? You know, I don't want to just stay here. Look at that motorcycle laying on its side. And like, nobody even cares about anything around here. Speaking of homes, that's my former hometown home right there. I grew up, I was raised there. And look at this house. I mean, it looks like it's about to collapse on itself. This was not a planned video, kind of impromptu. I just wanted to rant a little bit. But yeah, that's my point. This is why I moved from Ohio to Florida. So until next time, take care.